So today's topic is going to be discussing the follow-up. I want to ask you a couple questions. Number one, how many times did it take you to say yes to your coach when it came to joining a challenge group and or becoming a coach? Many people that I have dealt with have taken years or even months to finally come around. They had to get things in their life situated. They had to build a relationship with me. They had to learn how to trust me. They had to be in the right mindset to commit to a challenge group or the lifestyle or coaching, whatever it is. One thing that I said whenever I asked you to do your contact list, whenever we first got started in this group, was to not make any prejudgments about people because you do not know what's going on in their life. What goes on externally that they allow you to see is not always what is going on inside, mentally, emotionally, or behind closed doors. There's so many people out there who are depressed, who have bad relationships with food, who have struggles with their health, and you never know who feels alone and needs a friend. It is so important that we connect with people and that we build trusting relationships with them and do what I said whenever I was explaining the 3 vital behaviors, and that is seek out these people to become your best friends. Make a goal to get to know as much about them as possible. Let them know as much about you as possible on social media. Because when you put yourself out there and you share little bits and pieces of your life as you feel comfortable and as you see fit, you're building a relationship with them and you don't even realize it. They're watching you. They're getting attached to you. They're getting to know you. So set a goal on social media. Every day, post something that lets them get to know a little bit more about you or your life. When that happens, they'll trust you. When you learn to be a good listener, when you learn to check up on people and see them as a friend and as a life you're saving, and an opportunity that you have to give to them instead of a number or a success club point, then the magic happens. Then you have built a relationship of trust. Then you work on helping them believe that they can do it. Because most people, if they're watching you and you're sharing your story effectively and you're drinking your Shakeology and you're proof that the product works, and if anybody is on social media now, they know Beachbody products work. The reason why people say no or give their objections if I have to ask my wife or I have to ask my husband or this or that is because they really don't think that they can do it. Why? Probably because somebody's told them that they are a failure. Probably because things that they have tried in the past alone, without the support, without all the tools that we as Beachbody coaches have, has failed. And so they feel that that determines the rest of their history. But you never know who may have just went to the doctor and got shocking news that if they don't do something about their health now, that it will be critical to their health or their life if down the road. You never know who tried on a pair of pants that fit them 6 months ago and now they can barely get in because they've been depressed and because they feel alone. You never know. So keep asking. Don't give up. 80% of the sales are made on the 12th contacts. Some people, you'll just get lucky that you caught them right there at that moment that they're ready to go. So many people out there really just need somebody to believe in them and tell them that they can do it and explain to them what it is that you're going to do for them and be there for them and make sure that all the people along the way that you have promised that you'd be there for and that you have taken on and they have made you their coach, that you really see the honor in this and that you really give your all to them. That way, whenever they have their transformation, whenever you fulfill your promise and you celebrate their victories with them, they tell other people and other people see it. They see, oh, that's right. Mindy said she would never leave my side and help me throughout my journey and check up on me. She did it all the way up until the follow-up, but then she stopped. Or did she stop? No, she kept going. She did exactly what she said. And look at all these people out there who are thanking her, who she's still friends with. That's who I want. So make sure that you're showing what you're going to do. And make sure that you're following up. Because when you are a true friend, whenever you care about somebody, you're going to make sure that you Convey to them what it is that is so important to them, because in this business, it's about building relationships. It's not about selling. So you should be following up with the conversations of the people that you've had with daily. Following up just shows that you care and that you remember them and that you're sincere and that you're not just looking for somebody to say yes and then, oh, well, you're no good to me, but you're really interested in them and you really want to see them succeed. When people know that you care, when people know that you are their friend, they don't want to let you down. And they can tell when you're being genuine, and they really can tell. So all I can tell you is that the fortune is in the follow-up. I can tell you this because I met my coach online in the end of January of 2012, didn't know her, was at the point where I was ready to do something. I dabbled with little things here and there for about 6 months, and I finally said, that's it, I'm doing something. And I found her, stalked her on Facebook for a little bit. All I saw was P90X because that's what she was doing at the time, and she was had just started P90X too. So I asked her. I got to the point where I was about ready to order. Actually, I had all the order in my cart, and then I got scared. I thought, is this a scam? I didn't know what it was because it wasn't really through a Beachbody website. It was through her website. And then I thought, am I going to finish this? Everything I've done is I failed. Then I thought, oh my God, my husband's only gone a couple days out of the week. How am I going to stay consistent and hide it from him? Because I was so insecure and didn't have any confidence at all. So how am I going to do this? And she followed up with me twice and just sent a message like, hey, I'm just checking up with you. And then there was another message like, I didn't see your order go through. I just want to make sure you weren't having any problems. And then I was just like, screw it, I'm going to do it. I'll give it 3 weeks. And if it doesn't work, then I'll send it back. And I thought, I'm going to drink Shakeology. I'm going to drink all 30 servings. I'm going to call it 3 weeks, ask for a return authorization number, and send the stuff back. Well, the rest is history. I was proven wrong because this works. But I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have made these life changes. I wouldn't have an incredibly free life that is so much more fulfilling and satisfying than it was before I met my coach if she had not have followed up with me, if she had not believed in me, if she had not taken when she asked me to be a coach, if she had just taken that first no and said, oh, never mind, instead of believing in me and getting past my objections where I finally said, okay, I'll be a coach, I wouldn't be here. So the thing is, look at the impact you can have, and that people will just say no, mostly because they don't have all the information and they will fill in the blanks with what they assume the answer is. So make sure you're following up, make sure you're getting the right information, make sure you're firm with your convictions, and make sure you're keeping a list of everybody you're talking to, everybody you want to talk to, everybody who said no, everybody who said maybe, everybody who said when I get paid on the 15th, everybody who said check back with me in 6 months when my life calms down. Keep a list and keep going back. It may take 12 times, it may take 20 times, it may take 2, but it will happen if you stick in with this. Stick to the game plan. Stick to what works, the 3 vital behaviors.